hey.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
What's happening? Splatterhead and Groby.
Yep.
Inebrination.
Back at you.
Back at you on the Crow's Nest Podcast Network.
Yes, we are.
Home of the Crow's Nest Podcast.
Pillaging Podcast.
Ladies of Darkness.
East Coast Nation.
Blackout.
Put on waivers.
Something else. Ladies of Darkness.
Ladies
Did we
of
say
Dark.
that?
Yeah, I think so. No
All
Ledge.
right. No Ledge. And soon to be.
And soon to be Fan Club Blitz.
Fan Club Blitz.
Whenever our lazy asses get the fuck around to it.
That's right. Football's over. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Yeah.
I don't need to get involved in the rumor mill.
No.
So,
Plus all the other shows on the Crow's Nest could take care of that stuff.
yeah, they're all talking about the
Yeah.
Raiders. You
Yeah.
know? We're talking about the booze.
Yeah, we're talking about booze. And,
So this is the episode, man.
yeah.
This is the Great New Jersey Beer Expo.
The Beer Expo episode.
2020.
Yep.
We had a great time, man.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun. I behaved myself.
Yes, I don't think our interviews will be all slurry
No. I did
mishmash
not,
like they were last year.
I did not go on a wild terror sampling every single beer in the joint 3 times this time around.
No, I didn't either. I drove.
Yeah.
So
I had a hotel there. I could have, but we Laura and I went back for session 2. Had a little mishap with Grubhub and had to cancel our order because they never showed up and blah blah blah. So we went over there and we ate some crappy pizza from the little vendor at the expo. Walked around.
there's like 1,000 fucking restaurants right out in
Yeah,
fucking
but
front of it.
we wanted to get into the expo. We our meal was supposed to be delivered by a half hour before it started.
Yeah. It's probably because of the fucking lack of fucking signage that tells you where to go.
I don't know.
Because I'm on my way out and I'm like,
they annoyed me.
I don't think I should go over that bridge to get to Route 3 West. I think we'll be heading to the Lincoln Tunnel. And I just happened to look to my right, and there was the knockdown sign that said 3 West, make a right.
Yeah.
But it was knocked down and leaning up against the fence.
No, I don't think it was a sign. I'm blaming incompetence on the pizzeria because, I called them.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'm looking for my Grubhub order. She's like, well, all the Grubhub orders went out. I'm like, okay. Did mine go with it?
Yeah.
She says, I'm like, can you check and see if it, he has my order?
Yeah.
Her answer, well, I'm not the driver. I don't know what orders he has.
But
somebody has to know.
You got to have a fucking list, you dumb shits of people you fucking charge.
The driver doesn't just come in and take, he's running the whole show.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're not the fucking driver.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that was retarded.
Yeah,
so I canceled it.
Yes.
And we got food when we got back. But we went back over there and we walked around. I did another interview.
Nice.
And tried a couple more beers, talked to quite a few people to set things up for the future. So working on all that.
Cool.
Got some, do some more brewery visits and trying to line stuff up for the AC Beer and Music Fest, which is where we're going to be next, unless something else pops up in between.
Yeah. What is that, April?
April 3rd and 4th.
Yes. Okay.
So we'll be there for that. And pretty soon we'll start plugging that and let you know how you can win tickets to that too.
Yeah.
So, there we go, man.
Okay. That's the skinny of it.
That's the skinny of it. Today we're gonna do our thing, man. We're gonna play. I think we got 3 or 4 interviews to play for you.
Okay.
From the Beer Expo. We've got what do we got? Hidden Sands Brewing.
Yeah, you're gonna like that. That's like technical shit.
Yeah,
man.
this guy. This is the smartest shit ever said on our show.
Yeah, you better break out your fucking geology books, fucking when this guy's fucking talking.
Yeah.
'Cause he explains some fucking really cool shit.
Yeah.
So
we got that. We got I have an interview that I did with Jack's Abbey craft lagers.
Okay.
And Springdale Brewing, which are the same company, 2 separate divisions.
Oh, okay.
And they're up in Massachusetts.
Okay.
And then we've got our, what else do we have? Long Island. We got Long Island.
Yeah.
We can't, gotta throw the Long Island in there.
Yeah.
And I don't know, did we do anything else? we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. I don't
And
know.
we'll do our. I got some drunk news.
I know I talked to a lot of them and stuff, but mine was like more of like pointing,
Right.
our landlord to different beers to get into her bar. So
Yeah, but we'll throw those interviews in, and I got a little bit of drunk news, sort of pseudo drunk news, something pretty cool, funny.
Yes.
And we'll try our Belgian.
Yeah, we'll try. Yes, Black Row Brewing, fucking our barrel Belgian. We'll see what
barrel aged dark Belgian.
We'll see what that's like after a week
we'll
in a
try
bottle.
That. Yeah,
so
a little over a week actually.
A little over, I guess.
That's it, man. That's the gist of the show.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll dig into it. All right, so without further ado, man.
Okay, let's get into
it. Let's listen to my chat with John from Jack's Abbey and Springdale Brewing.
Okay, that's Massachusetts, right?
Massachusetts.
Okay, there we go.
Bring it up now.
All right, it's Splatterhead from Inebriation Nation. I'm still here at the Great Beer Expo, and who am I talking to now?
You're talking with John Spillane from Jack's Abbey Craft Lagers and Springdale Beer Co.
And they've got some great lagers and some great ales, man.
Yeah.
A couple killer IPAs. I've had just trying this Pilsner, and you can't hide behind a Pilsner, right? If you don't do it right, there's nowhere to hide. And this Pilsner's killer.
Yeah, well,
nice, crisp, refreshing.
Yeah. Well, Sunny Ridge is seasonal for us. It's our Czech style pils. It's one we've been doing for almost 9 years now. Goes all the way back to when we were first starting out on a Wharton Street location. It really speaks to a lot of what we try and do, make lagers exciting.
Hey, it's harder to do than people think, but if you can pull it off, it's amazing. I love lagers.
Yeah.
They're great beers. So, a little bit of history on the brewery. Where'd you start? Where'd it come from, and how long you been around?
So Jack's Abbey was founded a little over 8 years ago by Jack Hendler and his two younger brothers, Sam and Eric. Been family owned and operated 100% of the way ever since. The Abbey in Jack's Abbey is actually Jack's wife. She's the one from Massachusetts, and part of the reason the brewery's in Massachusetts. The brothers themselves are actually from Westchester, New York.
Nice. Very cool.
We opened up Springdale about 3 years ago. We built that to accommodate our barrel-aged sour program, but really that's sort of become its own entity where we're doing a lot more fermentation-forward stuff. IPAs, Belgians, and even still, tons of barrel-aged sours.
All right, cool, man. Cool ship and all that stuff you got going on? Or?
We're working on a cool ship. Hopefully going to be coming in soon.
All right, cool. Well, you guys are making great beers. We'd love to come up and actually hang out at the brewery at some point, so I'll reach out and hopefully we can do that. If you guys, I don't know if you'll be at the Atlantic City Beer Fest.
We definitely will be there.
All right, we'll be on the podcast stage.
Awesome.
So I'll set up a time. Somebody can come up. We'll have our whole real studio instead of this little microphone, and we'll do a good interview and really dig in deep to the brewery.
Very cool.
Appreciate you guys. You make great beers. Love it. And keep them coming.
Hey, thanks so much for stopping to talk.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that was John from Jack's Abbey, Springdale Brewing Company.
Okay. That sounds like a cool place, man.
They made some killer beers, man.
Yeah, I did. The Pilsner.
That Czech Pilsner was just
that was
spot
out of this
on.
world. Yeah, that was out of this world.
That would have been much better in a nice pint glass instead of a 2-ounce plastic cup.
Yes.
But
yeah.
it was tasty as hell, man.
Yeah.
That was a good beer.
Yeah. I'm like a fucking total Pilsner guy.
Oh yeah, dude, you can't. A good Pilsner, man.
Yeah.
And speaking of good Pilsners, we got to talk about that Bolero Snort Hufa.
Oh yeah.
That's a great beer, man.
Yes, that is that's a supreme fucking Pilsner.
When we saw Adrian at the expo, because I had they were one of the first places I stopped. But then when you and me went back earlier, he's like, "Have you tried all the new stuff?" He's like, "Here, what do you want? What do you want?" And I'm like, "Dude, I just knocked back a 6-pack of that Pilsner last night, and I'll have another one of those."
I was like, that fucking Pilsner is like the best, man.
Yeah. I feel bad. I still haven't tried that fucking cider yet, though.
that they make.
And I like cider.
Janine did. She said it was really good.
I'm sure it is.
And I think that's like on her list of,
I'm sure it's great.
Stu and Dolly's repertoire.
Hey, they said that Magically Belicious is going to be making another appearance.
I know. Adrian said that, man. They're brewing that's coming out again, man.
Yep.
So I don't know how much they're going to make. But if you can get some,
get it quick, man.
Get it quick.
Last time you had to get it quick.
Yeah, it was a matter of days.
Yeah,
and then it was gone.
Yeah,
I don't even think they distributed kegs. I think it was just all in cans to select few locations, and that was it.
Yeah, it's like a St. Patrick's Day thing.
Yeah,
but I was able to get 3-4 packs, I think.
Yeah.
Over a couple of days, and then that was it. You didn't see it
anymore.
Well,
that's like the liquor factory over in Sparta. I come walking in, I'm like, okay, where's the fucking Magically Belicious Bolero Snort? And they're all looking at me. They're like, what are you talking about? I go, according to them, a case got delivered here.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, let's go look in the back.
Yeah.
And they go in the back. They're like, yeah, we got some. I was like, I'll take a 4-pack.
Yeah.
They're like, how'd you know about this? I was like, I know things.
Yeah, we know things. We're in the fucking loop.
Yes.
You guys want to know about beers, especially Jersey beers, man.
Yeah.
We're in the know.
Yeah.
We know what's coming, when it's coming, and where you can get it because we harass people.
Yeah. And then there was the one lady there. I guess she might be the buyer for the store. She was like, I don't know. I didn't get anything in the email that this was coming out. I'd like to know who your sources are. I was like, yeah. Our sources.
Our sources are Inebra Nation.
Inebra Nation.
So go listen
and the brewery itself.
Go listen to the podcast and you'll find out.
Yes.
But that's coming back, man.
Yeah, great.
Which is,
excellent.
Which is awesome.
Yes.
I say we jump into another one. Man.
Sure.
This is a fun one because this guy he says some smart words.
Yes.
He was done talking and I was looking at him like, say something smart again. Yeah. So this is Hidden Sands.
Oh, Hidden Sands, God, yeah! I can't wait to stop. I can't wait to stop down there and hit that place.
And we're definitely going to stop when we go to Atlantic City because you have to pass it.
Yes.
So we'll make a stop there. We'll stop at Tom's River.
Yep.
We'll make a trip, man.
Yeah.
We'll stop at Tom's River.
There's one in Tuckerton too. What, Pinelands?
Yeah.
I think it's in Tuckerton.
Well, we'll also stop at Backward Flag.
Yeah.
In Forked River.
Yeah. It's gonna take us a fucking day to get to Atlantic
We'll
City.
get some. We'll have plenty of growlers when we get there, which is what we need when we're going to a beer festival.
Yeah. I can see Chuck right now sitting at that poker table with a fucking growler next to him.
Wow. That's right, man. I don't think it's allowed.
Nah, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them. All right, here we go. Listen to something smart. Okay, we are Splatterhead and Groby.
Yo, what's going on?
And we also have Laura with us.
Hello.
And we're actually talking to a representative owner from Hidden Sands Brewing Company in Egg Harbor Township.
Jersey, baby!
Another, we were down. The reason that we wanted to talk to you specifically is we were down at Tom's River Brewing and told them we were going to Atlantic City. They're like, oh, you gotta go to Hidden Sands.
Hidden Sands, yes.
So, the brewers from there enjoy going to your place. Give us a little history of the brewery. How long have you been around and that jazz?
Well, we are actually the closest brewery to Atlantic City. So we're 7 miles outside of Atlantic City. We're located right where the Atlantic City Expressway crosses the Garden State Parkway.
Oh, okay.
Right where they cross, we're right there. We've been in existence since 2014. We didn't start brewing beer there until October, November of 2017, and we did a soft opening during 17 and had our grand opening in January of 2018. So we actually just celebrated our second year anniversary down there.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
Our business model from day one is production. We want to be a production brewery. We kind of built Hidden Sands to be that type of brewery. And what type of system are we looking at Hidden Sands? How many barrels? We have an oversized 20-barrel system, so it gives our brewmaster the ability to If he wants to brew higher gravity beer, he has extra room in the mash mixer and the lauter tun so that batches still come back out in 20-barrel batches. And that's our goal. Everything that comes out of our system is a 20-barrel batch. So puts us at a little disadvantage compared to a lot of the smaller breweries that surround us. They're brewing off of a 3-barrel, 7-barrel system, so they're able to change their beers in their tasting rooms a lot faster than we are. We brew a batch of beer, it's 20 barrels.
Right.
So we got to get rid of 20 barrels before.
So that's either canned, kegged.
Well, we are kegging only at this point in time. We just purchased a canning line from Sycamore Brewery down in North Carolina. We went down, we reviewed their canning line, fell in love with it. It's only 2 years old. They just stepped up from this canning line where they were doing approximately 15,000 barrels a year to a new line that they spent $2 million on a canning line.
Wow.
So we're benefiting by them stepping up, and we're taking their older canning line, which is only 2 years old. So
Nice.
2 years old. So yeah.
And as far as your kegging, what's your distribution on that? Like how far outside of your room are you going?
We go as far north right now as Manahawkin and as
Come
far
on up
south
north.
as Cape May. We are
yeah.
also on
Across
the
the
west
Driscoll.
coast of New Jersey, out by the Delaware River in Camden, Burlington County. So we are out on.
So you get the Philly mark.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah.
I mean, we're down again. We're right outside of Atlantic City, so we're getting the traffic coming down to the beach in the summer. We are moving. We're in the process of signing an agreement with a distributor in Western Pennsylvania, and then hopefully Eastern Pennsylvania. They all want cans, so we got to get the cans going. So that's kind of what we're working for. That's our goal.
Awesome. And we have our expert mineral friend here, Miss Laura, who wants to ask a question about your. You explain it. The well.
The well. I noticed that you had different levels of the well, and that I just wanted to see what minerals came into play and how you came up with that system.
Well, the name Hidden Sands comes from the fact that we tapped into the 800-foot Sands Aquifer. There is a huge aquifer that sits underneath of Atlantic County, portions of Burlington County, which is north of us, portions of Cape May County, which is south of us, and it actually goes out underneath the ocean floor about 100 miles off of Atlantic City. The aquifer itself, everyone knows the Cohansey Aquifer that sits underneath of the Pine Barrens. This actually sits underneath of the Cohansey Aquifer. The Cohansey Aquifer actually feeds into the 800-foot Sands Aquifer. We looked at what we were doing from the very beginning. Water is the largest ingredient in beer, and we wanted a pristine water source. So we spent $75,000 and 3 weeks with a drilling company to tap into that water source. And so some of the names that we have for our different styles come from the earth, the levels of the earth that we had to go through to get into that aquifer. So
Very cool.
Yeah,
That's cool, man. That's unique.
that's the smartest thing anybody's ever said on our show.
I think so. Yes, yes, the most scientific,
Science.
smartest thing anybody's ever said.
So
yeah.
we appreciate you giving us a few minutes today.
No problem.
We will be at the Atlantic City Beer Festival, and we will be, with our studio, and we'll be on the podcast stage there. Okay. And we'll hope to get a more professional interview with you at that point.
That would be
Yes.
great. We look forward to that opportunity. Anybody going down to the AC Beer Fest, if they're going down the Garden State Parkway or Atlantic City Expressway, they're passing our brewery.
All right.
You got to pass our place to get to AC.
Stop by.
Yep.
Pick up some growler fills for your hotel room.
Sure, saves you a lot of money.
Growler crowlers, you can pick them up.
Don't want to wait at the slot machine for drinks.
Unless you want to sit and drink Heinekens at the hotel. No. But stop by, Hidden Sands in Egg Harbor Township.
Yeah.
Get some cans, growlers, whatever you want. Take them to your room and let everybody know at the beer fest, hey, we just got some great beers at Hidden Sands.
Sure.
We're always a great place to stop on the way home as well. Sunday, if you're heading home on Sunday, you're more than welcome. We're open on Sunday, 12 to 6. We get a lot of people coming from AC, stopping either on the way down or heading out of town. So
And what's the physical address? And the hours offhand.
It's 6754 Washington Avenue in Egg Harbor Township. We're open Tuesday through Sunday, 3 o'clock till 9. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday we're open till 10. And Sunday, 12 to 6.
Awesome. You got great hours. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Oh,
we
thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Appreciate
Yes.
it. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. If you guys are
All right. That was, again, smartest thing anybody's ever said on our show.
Hidden Sands Brewing Company, man.
Aquifers.
Yeah, aquifers, man. Jersey tends to have a lot of them, man. People
Yeah.
don't realize that.
Yeah.
People think we're all pavement and concrete.
No.
But
No,
we have
not
some
at all.
we have some of the best water in the United States, man.
They,
At least in the Eastern Seaboard, man. That's probably why our bagels and pizza are so fucking good.
They
And
had
bread.
some good fucking beers there too.
Yeah.
The Hidden Sands had some great beers at the Beer Expo.
Yes.
I don't remember the names of them off the top of my head.
No.
But go down to the brewery, or if you're in their distribution, area.
Yeah, we're north of the.
Make sure you
we're-
try them
We're
out.
far north of Manahawkin, so we
yeah.
ain't getting it. So.
They got to get up here, man.
Yeah, they got to get north of the Driscoll for us.
Yeah.
So.
And just a lot of, this is, come on up. This is where the people live.
Yes,
And,
exactly.
you got to get up into Bergen County, and Essex County.
Yeah.
and,
yeah.
Morris County,
Yes,
Sussex
exactly.
County. This is where the people are.
Yeah.
Get those beers up here.
Yep.
And what are we drinking? Speaking of people who are getting their damn beers everywhere.
Okay. We're drinking Bolero Snorts.
That's right.
Hoofa.
Hoffa themed.
Hoffa themed. It's called Hoofa, and it's a Pilsner. And
It's got a picture of the headline from the Snort Ledger,
which
which is an homage to the Star Ledger,
of the Star
New Jersey,
Ledger, yeah,
North
and
Jersey paper.
Anybody who's watched The Sopranos realizes Tony Soprano picks up that paper every day
That's
at the
right.
curb in front of his house.
And this says Hoofa's dead.
Yep, exactly.
Hoofa's gone. That's
this is
right.
like the best Jersey Pilsner I've tasted
This is
since
killer.
Rammstein made theirs. Easily.
This is killer. This is
Yes.
and the price point, man.
Yeah,
And
you
Bolero
can't.
Snort, they put out a 6-pack of 12-ounce cans for
Yeah.
this Pilsner,
Yes.
that's what you do with a Pilsner, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a 4-pack.
No,
thing. No.
it's
man.
12-ounce cans, 6-pack. It's a Pilsner. It's great. It's crisp. It's and the price point $9.99, man.
Yeah.
That's killer.
Yeah. Exactly. Man.
Because you can go out a Bolero Snort 4-pack and cost you up to $20.
Yeah,
man,
it really could.
depending
Yeah,
on what,
some of the ones, sure.
Yeah,
some of the styles they make, man.
they start around $12.99
Yeah.
and go up to the highest I've seen is about $19.99.
Yeah.
And they hit this Pilsner out of the
Yeah.
park and they said, "Nah, we got a
Yes.
6-packs, 12-ounce cans,
Yep.
just like Dad used to drink."
Sure.
And it's killer. This
Yeah.
is a great American lager right here. This is just
And there's no mistaking this for a New Jersey beer.
no.
None at all.
No, those guys at Bolero are definitely embracing Jersey.
Yeah, they're Jersey cats fucking to the bone, man.
Yeah,
Even though fucking Adrian wears his stupid ass Vikings
I know.
fucking jersey.
Vikings jersey.
Yeah.
But what the hell? We're Jersey to the bone and we're wearing Raiders jerseys.
Yeah,
so.
but, we're Raider Nation.
Yeah.
There's no Vikings Nation.
No, there's no Viking nation. But, so that's what those pops you heard during the interview.
Yes.
That was Tom and I opening up our cans of Pilsner.
Yeah, because it was so good, I had to buy several 6-packs of it. And
Yeah.
So I had some on hand.
That's killer, man. It's killer.
It is. I fucking love this.
This is one they just have to keep pumping out, man.
Oh,
like-
absolutely.
like
this
the- like-
just has to be in production all the time.
This and that Charger.
Yeah.
The Charger that they came out with.
Yes.
That's like, I think that's like their flagship kind of,
Yeah.
real. As Adrian said, it was crushable.
Yeah,
I say
yes.
it's drinkable.
It's drinkable.
It's one you can just drink all day.
Yeah.
This you could drink all day long.
Yes,
man.
you can drink this all day.
So,
Yeah.
but
I just hope they keep making that horchata cream ale, man.
that's killer too,
That
man.
deal.
I mean, they just
I just hope they keep making that.
they
all the
make
time,
so
'cause
many
'cause,
specialty beers. that it's hard
not only
to-
did I buy several 6-packs of this, I bought several 4-packs of that.
yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna do some drunk news, man.
Okay.
So I'll lead into this. and this is, I'm just going to let the audio play for itself. This actually isn't news because it's not something that I found as a news article. This is something that went viral after this guy made this video and posted it. So, and you know what? I don't want to lead into it too much because I think that you know, I'm going to give it away.
Yeah.
He explains it all himself, and you know, and once you hear it, then you'll have to look for the video. But it's out there. But the audio is going to be great, and let me dig it up right now. So it's loading. So give me a minute. There's probably an ad.
Yeah, probably.
You know, nonsense.
So hold on a minute, right? Genuinely, this couple have woke me up, right, on their couch, right? This is absolute gospel, right? This couple have woke me up, right, and went, like, who are you, right? And I'm like, they told me just I was at this party last night here, and they're like, there was no party. I'm like, no, there was. I remember the Northern Lights, right? And he went, no, trust me, there's no party here last night. They just woke up on our couch, right? So I went to get a taxi last night. Gospel. I went to get a taxi last night, the taxi's left, and I've come into the Rang house. I've come into the Rang house, got a cover, went to sleep. And this couple woke me up this morning like that. Who are you?
That was the cover we were sitting at the fire with last night.
So what I've done is, instead of getting back into the party, I went into the house next door. And thank God, this woman's from Glasgow, so she's like, "Hi, we're welcoming. Cup of tea, a fag." Oh, the party was next door. Oh, danger! You've woke up and there's a pot of noodles. I must have made myself. Honestly, thank you very much for being so understanding.
You're welcome.
Okay, so let me translate.
Okay, that would be a good idea because to me that sounded like Ozzy on a good day, and the only thing I made out was have a cup of tea, you fag.
Oh no, it's actually have a cup of tea and a fag.
Oh, okay. So a cigarette.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So here's
that kind of fag.
Here's the gist of that story.
Oh, okay.
So this guy's at a party. He goes outside. He's drunk. He's hammered. He goes outside. He calls a taxi, but he misses the taxi, so he goes back in the house. Only he's not. He goes back into the wrong house. He goes into the house next door to the party.
Okay.
And he finds a fucking blanket and he makes a makeshift bed and he goes to sleep. So in the morning, this couple wakes him up going, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Who are you?" He's like, "I was at the party." And they're like, "What party?" And they're like, "No, I was at the party." They're like, "There wasn't a party." He's like, "No, there was. I saw the Northern Lights, man. It was great." And so they wake him up and they're totally cool. They're just like, you know, fuck it, here, have a cup of tea and a smoke. And he gets up and they're like, look, and there's a pot of noodles on the stove. You must have made them last night. So he went in, he cooked a pot of noodles.
Nice.
Went to bed. This couple comes out and is like, "Who are you?" Like, "I was at the party." Like, "No. We haven't had a party." Gave him breakfast, hung out, and let him film the video. It was great.
That's that's good. I mean, if the guy posed no threat,
Yeah.
you have fun with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so,
Oh, look, we got company.
oh, look at this.
We had a visitor.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So we talked beer.
Yes, the owner of Stew and Dolly's talked into, she walked in and we're
helping her with her beer
helping
list.
her curate her beer list for
This is going to be a craft beer destination.
destination. Yes, so it'll be on Untapped and all of that stuff.
Yep.
So
So
yeah. So and that just happens to be where our studio is.
That's right. Probably gonna do quite a few shows from Stu and Dolly's
Yeah,
place.
I think so. I think we'll be wandering in there every now and then. Hey, let's see what this beer tastes like.
That's right. Yeah. We can walk in, get us a pint, come back in here. Now we're drinking.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, I think they got a new one in today.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was drunk news, and I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny too. I was just like, I can't understand a word fucking any of them said. Then the one guy said, I'm taking a fag.
Yeah. So it was funny. But what do we got next, man? We got Long Ireland.
Long Ireland.
This is and these guys are probably my favorites, man.
And they are on the list for Stu and Dolly's.
And they are on the list for Stu and Dolly's.
Yes.
Thanks to Inebriation.
Yes.
And, we are. I really want to. I want to do a lot with these guys.
Sure.
They make killer beers.
Yeah, they do.
They're awesome guys.
Yes.
And they know what they're doing, man. They set their sights high.
Yeah.
Like Bolero Snort, man. It's
yes.
all about, look, man, we're in this to dominate the world. Let's go.
Yep.
So
maybe we get some of these places to make us a beer.
Yeah.
Even though we can make our own. But,
yeah. But we got Bolero Snort, killer marketing, killer,
Yes.
They put a lot into it, and they make quality beers because it's not all just marketing. You got to put out good product too.
Yeah.
Long Ireland, same thing, man.
Yeah.
They really put a lot of thought into all these breweries that we talk to.
Yeah.
They're like
they do.
We're
it's not like they just wake up one day and go, let's make beer.
No.
These people have been brewing and they've been drinking and they did their homework.
That's right.
And they've been all over the place. So they know all the beer styles in the country, everything.
Absolutely.
And I'm excited about, you were telling me about Montclair.
Yeah, Montclair Brewing, man. Yeah, that's another one.
We're gonna hit them up. I'm excited about meeting their brewer and
we have to go down there and check them out.
Yeah, and seeing what he's cooking up.
I believe his name is Leopold. Don't hold me to that.
Okay.
He's a interesting guy, man. He's from West Africa, and he's got beers. He actually makes a traditional African ale there with like that's it's a whole different world than what anybody's used to.
Sure, yeah.
And he's got a lot. He's got
a different continent, different ingredients.
He's got a lot of he's got a lot of beers on the menu that he tries to incorporate, ingredients from Africa.
Yes.
Into the beers that he's got that background. So he's and the beers that I tried from them were awesome. And we don't get political on this show.
No.
But they do, and that's okay.
Yeah.
If they want to throw their politics into the into the hat, they're more than welcome to, man.
Yeah.
So it's
their business, man.
They have they had a People's Republic of Montclair IPA.
Yeah.
And then
I had that. That was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
And then I had the Impeach Ale, which was also very good.
Yeah.
And I think they did a Mueller report beer of some kind. But hey, awesome.
Yes.
It's we're not going to go down there and talk politics with them. We're going to go down and talk
we're not
beer.
going to go, oh, screw you, we don't like your politics,
absolutely.
so we're going to boycott you.
Nope.
No, we are interested. You make great beers. We'll be there drinking your beers.
Hey, man.
We don't care what you're shouting from the rooftop.
Listen, man.
We're interested in what you're doing, man.
Hey, politically, man, you know what? One day, it depends on what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Depends on what the issue at hand is, but you know what? I agree just as often with Billy Bragg and Jello Biafra as I do with leaving, and that's just the way it is, man. And Tesco V. It depends on what the hell we're talking about at the time.
Yes.
So, you can call me a big liberal and a big conservative at the same time. It depends on what I'm talking about, because I'm actually neither of those fucking things.
I'm still chuckling about Trumpy's interview on the Super Bowl. And the guy goes, well, your biggest rival's Bernie Sanders. He's like, Bernie Sanders. Like I call him. Oh, crazy Bernie. I was like, what are we at, a fireside chat? I was like, that was the funniest shit I heard from an American president in my entire lifetime.
I don't know. He does say a lot of funny shit.
That was fucking funny, man.
He's
oh, crazy Bernie. That's what I call him.
he's
I was like, holy crap.
I get a kick out of all the people that were upset about the I didn't watch the halftime show because I don't give a fuck about that. But
I was in and out.
There were people that were very, very upset.
Yeah, I don't know why.
With the performance of Shakira and J-Lo. It's just inappropriate.
Yeah, I don't know. Watching J-Lo dance around, I was kind of pissed that Arby's closed in Franklin.
It's inappropriate.
Yeah, no, it was completely appropriate.
There's naked pictures all over the internet of the First Lady, and I don't see them bitching about that. So, just shut the fuck up.
It was appropriate to me. It could have been more scissoring action, but...
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's just me. I'm not the moral compass of the nation.
No. Exactly. We are not the moral compass of the nation.
No.
So, all right, but while people are still listening to us, let's get
Long Island,
man, and we're gonna actually get out there,
and party with
these guys, and really get you a great interview. Also, we'll be talking to them at the AC Beer Fest.
Sure,
but here we go. Oh, by the way, all the background noise at these interviews is because we're at the damn Beer Expo. And there's a marching band running around and all kinds of craziness.
Got Splatterhead, Groby.
Yeah, Groby's going to go get one of the special beers at Long Island that's hidden behind the curtain.
It's in the speakeasy.
Don't talk behind the curtain.
And we
Pay
have
no attention.
No. Lovely Laura says she's not talking today. And we are, this is, if you've listened to the show, you understand that this is probably our favorite brewery on the show. Reason being, we like a lot of breweries, but you guys, your beer started to pop up, last summer by us in Jersey. And usually when a new brewery starts introducing their beers, if there's 6 of them and there's at least one that I go, that one didn't work. I haven't found a Long Island beer yet that didn't nail it.
No, exactly. Every beer that is up by us in cans is freaking phenomenal.
Thank you, man. We appreciate it.
Beach Please, to me, is like the greatest beer ever made in the world.
Well, it was on our Beer of the Year list.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, thank you.
So who are we talking to?
So I'm Greg Martin. I'm one of the owners, the original founders of the company. My partner Dan Burke's not here today. He's back on the island holding the brewery down. And we've been going since 2009, so we've been around for a long time.
Yeah, man. Last time we talked to you guys for a good hour, I think. And we never bothered to take this out and record it. But we learned our lessons.
Whatever.
And you guys seem like you're doing well, man. And you got a great in spot here at the festival. You're going to be in Atlantic City too.
Yeah, I'm stoked about that. I've never done that festival or been to that festival.
Well, this time we'll really get a great interview with you because we're going to be on the podcast stage.
Oh, that's sick.
We'll have our studio with us. So we'll get you up there, sit down, and really have, with nice audio and the whole deal.
The raspberry porter they make is phenomenal. Buy it.
That Imperial Stout's phenomenal, too. So you guys are located where in Long Island?
Yeah, so we're located in Riverhead, New York. So for those of you that don't know Long Island well, it's kind of the eastern end of Long Island, about 3/4 of the way through the island. So.
All right. And you've got a tasting room.
Yep, 12,000 square foot production facility. Tasting that's open 7 days a week. We're in the process of expanding that now, and hopefully the next 6 months. And just giving it hell, man.
We're going to expand to 8 days a week.
Beers. Keep making them.
I love having them in Jersey any day of the week.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah. We love them. We love them in Sussex County, man.
So we'll definitely talk to you guys in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
But next up, we got to schedule a time to come do the show at the brewery.
Love to have you guys out.
And
love to have you out.
Yeah, looking forward to it, man. And anything you want to say about, you got any flagships, anything you really want people to try?
You know what?
I know everybody hates that word flagship now.
Because we're an older brewer, we started with the flagship model, and I don't care about it anymore. I just say, try a beer.
Right.
That's all. Just try a beer. Any one of them, I don't care. Then get into it.
Awesome.
I don't know. As long as you keep making the beats, please, I'm happy.
April 1st, it'll be back.
All right, man. And, fucking Most Def. What a killer label on that.
Most Def.
Your guys' marketing, you guys thought about everything that you did.
Like I said, we've been around for a while, so we've had
thought about everything you did.
Yeah.
I mean, when we saw you guys at the expo last year, everything caught my attention. And you guys were back there in the corner. It was like, wow, these guys put a lot of thought into their brand.
Try.
And then once the cans started hitting the shelves by us, it was like, wow, everything is well thought out, and the beers are all good.
Yeah.
Everybody listening, the beers are all good. That blows my mind. I finally bought one. I was like, what is this? Pineapple, maybe. I think it was like a pineapple IPA. I was like, maybe this is going to be the one. I cracked it. I was like, fuck that. This is killer too. So, thanks for taking your time out of the day.
We appreciate you guys. Thanks for having me on. We love talking to you guys.
Yep.
Like I said, I'm stoked to see you at AC Beer Fest.
Yeah, AC's going to be up.
Yeah.
We'll get a nice solid setup there
Can't
too.
wait for that one, man.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Long Island beer.
Long Ireland Brewing Company.
That was they're killer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're killer. I can't say enough good things about them and their beers.
Yes.
We'll get a solid, solid interview without all the noise.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, this place is in a big, giant metal warehouse type building.
Yeah, and and these guys are busy too, so we try not to take up too much of their time.
Yeah,
but I'd really like to dig in.
Yeah,
with these guys because they've got they really know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do.
They're on a mission, so. I'd like to really dig in deep on that.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, there's not a lot of times when you go and you find a brewery that's a small brewery and you're in another state and then all of a sudden, 6 months later, you're buying their stuff in cans.
Yeah.
By your house in another state. They stepped it up a lot.
And I'll tell you, I'll tell you what, to all you Jersey beer guys out there, because it's Jersey beers are underrated. It's not. We're not on that map of
Oregon,
California, San
Colorado.
Because mainly because our beers aren't out there.
Yeah,
but Jersey beers are. Man, we got some phenomenal fucking beers.
There's 200 breweries in the state,
and we've got some,
and it ain't a big state.
And I'm telling you, and it's just growing, man.
Yes,
and we've got some amazing breweries. I mean, you talk about Kane, and Bolero Snort.
Yes.
It's just
Westville, Forgotten Boardwalk.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
everywhere.
There's so much out there, and there's so many people that are actually putting out high quality, unique beers that are unique to Jersey.
Yeah,
and but. Get out of your comfort zone, man. If you see Long Island beers, man, don't be a Jersey beer snob.
No, you buy them, man.
Buy these beers, man, because they're amazing.
Yes.
These guys are way up there on my list of
they're at the top, man. They're at the top.
No, they're at the top for me. I mean, that's
they're at the top of the heaps. Around here. I mean, they're probably. Oh, I don't know, 150 miles maybe from Sussex County, easily.
Yeah.
Through the city.
Yeah.
And
we're ready to jump in a car and go up there and hang out for a day.
Yeah.
We don't do that for beer.
No.
But for these guys and their beer, we're definitely doing it.
Yep.
I don't know when yet, but we're going to definitely do it.
Yeah, I think, this year, maybe, we'll expand outside Jersey a little more.
Sure.
Sure.
So. Sure. and we have a little bit. We've done Maryland. We've done, upstate New York.
PA. Yeah.
Sorry, Central New York.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, as far as our travels, we haven't really traveled. We haven't made it to Rusty Rail yet, but we've talked to them. I did. Another great brewery that I love. Is the what was it? The Separatist Brewers Collective in Easton, man.
Yeah, and there's like 2 more right around there.
Yeah,
2 more. So that's.
And there's a beer fest coming up in Easton, so we have to look into that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
But there's great beers out there, man, and unfortunately, not everybody is nationally distributed, man. But but if you're looking for a great beer destination and you've never thought of any other reason to come to New Jersey, come to New Jersey, man.
Start in Philly, work your way to New York City, and you can hit 200 breweries.
Yeah, man.
Without even going to anyone in either city.
Yep.
Exactly. Just in our little slice of the the Northeast.
Just you skip Philly and skip New York City. Just start in Cape May.
Yep.
Work your way up to High Point.
Yep.
You've covered the whole state of New Jersey.
Yep, yeah. In the same day, you could drink a beer on the beach with your toes in the sand, and drive 2 hours, and then drink one sitting on a cliff.
Yep.
High atop the Appalachian Ridge.
Yeah.
Looking at New York City from top of a ridge.
Yep. and you'll get some great beers, man.
Yes.
Great beers and great food, great people. Just great times.
You leave this state hungry and fucking not drunk. There's something wrong.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. I don't really have anything else, do you?
No, I have nothing else.
You've been listening to Inebriation?
Yes.
And that was our
Beer Fest, Beer Expo wrap-up.
Yep, a wrap-up for the Great Beer Expo. Hope you enjoyed the interviews. Don't forget, please check out and follow and like all these breweries that we introduced to you.
Sure, yeah, give them a shot. They're on all across social media.
Absolutely, and if you're in the area, make sure you visit them. And today's guest breweries were Hidden Sands in Egg Harbor Township, Jack's Abbey and Springdale Brewing Company. Yeah, and Bolero Snort we talked about quite a bit.
Yes.
Long Island Beer Company. And, and then, all the other ones we mentioned, from Fort Nonsense to Backward Flag, Cape May, check them all out.
Yes.
Give them a follow, give them a like. Yeah. And try their beers, man.
And give us follows, give us likes all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And anybody that's out there, I mean, you're listening to us, and you could be anywhere. From California, Montana, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Texas, Alabama. Got a brewery, man. And you want to show it off to us, get a hold of us. You don't have to send us a case of beer, 2 cans. Get us 2 cans and send it to us, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
We you don't have to send us cases of beer and buy us shit. 2 cans of beer, man. Mail it to us.
Yeah,
that's
all.
Hit
us up.
Yeah,
we'll tell you how.
And if you're affiliated with any brewery, anywhere in the United States, and you want to be on the show, hit us up.
Yeah,
we'll put you on the show. That's right. We'll try to get to your brewery no matter where it is, but we will put you on the show.
Absolutely.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah, we've had people on from Tennessee.
Yes.
Come on the show. And hey, folks, don't forget we have a voicemail number. So leave us a damn message.
Yeah.
732-798-0257. Tell us what you're drinking.
Yes.
Tell us some great local beers in your area.
Yeah.
Tell us what we should be drinking.
Yeah.
And
how we can get these beers.
And how we can get these beers. Yeah.
Because you tell us about a beer and you're in fucking Pig's Knuckle, Arkansas.
If you got a favorite brewery that you want to have on the show, or a distiller, we're not limited to breweries.
No, distillers, yes.
Winery, cidery, meadery, whatever. Barbecue joint,
yes.
Vegan Mexican food place.
We're into it. Man.
Whatever you if you would like to hear these people on Inebriation.
Or if you got a band.
Yeah.
As long as you're like normal.
Good. Yeah.
Well, normal to us.
But if you want us to get these people on a show, let us know.
Yeah.
Shoot us an email, inebriation@yahoo.com, or leave us a voicemail, 732-798-0257. We'll play the voicemail on the show.
Yes.
And, that's it, man.
Yeah, that's about all we got, man.
That's it. I got nothing else.
No.
Let's leave these people with some good music and get the hell out of here.
Yep.
All right. And as always, man, our intro and closing song is called Soaked. It's by Beowulf from Venice, California. Enjoy.